Good morning, actors, and welcome back for this week's P3 class, which is for ages 10 to 14. And today's lesson is going to be based on You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray Jr. I'm super excited to be joining you and working with you today. You can see I have a little guest with me today. My puppy Ripley is on the couch behind me. She's pretty chill right now, so I'm going to let her sit in on today's class. But if she becomes disruptive, she's going to have to go to detention. All right, actors, let's go ahead and get started by taking our place. Whoa, that's way too low. One moment, please, actors. Thank you. There we go. All right, so let's start by taking a place with our feet shoulder width apart, hands quietly at our sides. How are our shoulders? We shrug them as we say, I don't know. When we release that shrug, shoulder blades snuggle up into the best place for singing, giving you lots of air in your lungs. We're going to start the way we always do with our little baby candle. So, if this is your first lesson, we've got a little imaginary candle here in our hands, and we're going to focus some air towards the candle, imagining that the flame is there. We want to make the flame flicker, but not go out. Nice deep inhale, and exhale. Great. Let's try that again, actors. This time we're going to do it on a sound like a snake. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And the last one, you know it. We're going to let that candle know we want it to be quiet. Don't blow out the flame. Nice deep inhale. Something that I want to talk to you about today, actors, is the idea of inhaling being something that's a 360 experience for your body. So in other words, instead of just thinking about your front body, we're also thinking about our side body and our back body, because the whole body expands when we inhale. With that in mind, let's go ahead and tell our candle to be quiet one more time. So this time as we inhale, we're imagining filling our body with air from all sides, just like a balloon. Here we go. Nice deep inhale. All right, I guess Ripley decided she doesn't like vocal warm-ups. Actors, now we're going to do one more thing. This is something that you can continue to work on your own to improve your breath support and control. So this time, we're going to take that nice deep inhale, filling in all of our body, front, back, sides. And we're going to imagine that our exhale is a string that we're going to pull from our mouth. So we're going to visualize it as a string we're pulling from our mouth. And actors, you can do this on your own and time yourself. Shoot for, you want to get to a place where you can do it for 45 seconds. We probably won't get that far today. So, nice deep inhale, filling in your whole body. Great, so that gives you something to work on. And again, it's going to make you a better, stronger, more supported singer. Awesome. For our vocal warm-ups, let's start with 3 sirens. A siren starts at the bottom of your voice and goes all the way up to the top. Before coming back down, you do not need to try to match my pitch. Your voice is going to be different than mine. Here we go. That's one. That's 2. Last one. Awesome. Great job, actors. And, excuse me. Now we're going to do a warm-up called I Love to Sing. This is really easy to remember because we love to sing. So it is an arpeggio, which means the pitches we're going to sing are Do, mi, so, do, so, mi, do. If that doesn't make sense to you, totally fine. But that just means we're singing the root, the third, the fifth, the root, the fifth, the third of a chord. All right, so this sounds like this. I love to sing. Here we go right there. I love to sing. Now here. I love to sing nice and legato. I love to sing. Legato means the phrase is connected. I love to sing. Once more. I love to sing. Let's do 3 more. I love to sing 2 more. I love to sing. Last one. I love to sing. Excellent. Actors, we're going to do a little bit of stretching before we jump into today's song. Today's song is quite a workout, so we are going to make sure that we're ready by stretching our bodies. And I want to just show you quickly. We're going to do some forward folds where we're going to reach our body over to try to touch our toes. And then when we inhale flat back, it means that your back is going to be parallel to the floor or matching the floor. Whatever that means for you. So we're going to inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Very nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and fold all the way to the floor. As far as you can go, whatever's comfortable for you. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back down to the floor. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, as close as you can get to the floor. Whatever's comfortable for you. You do not want to push here. Just whatever's comfortable. Make sure your neck is loose. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold to the floor. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Hopefully that got your blood flowing. Take a moment here to stretch whatever you need to stretch, whatever that means to you. If you don't feel like you need to stretch anything, you're welcome to copy what I'm doing. But if you're like, ooh, my back's really sore, my calves feel tight, you can stretch whatever you want to. We're going to take about 30 seconds here to just kind of check in with our bodies and make sure that everything feels good and ready to work. While we're stretching, I want to give a shout out to our friends at iTheatrics, especially Cindy Ripley, who taught me the string exercise that we did this morning, and also Stephen Kennedy, who created the choreography that we'll be learning today. All right, shake that out, actors. If you need more stretching, go ahead and pause the video and come back when you're ready. Before we start, I want to review a move that we did the week that we did To Life from Fiddler. We did a pony. So again, a pony is step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, step together, step. And you can put more of a bounce in it. Step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, step together, step. Now, you can also add these arms if that feels right for you. Here we go. Step together, step, step together, step, step together, step, step together, step. Great. Very nice. Actors, you will need to know that one for today's lesson, which is on You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. All right, actors, let's go ahead and take a look at these lyrics. We're going to speak them first through in rhythm, then we'll add pitches, and then we'll add music. All righty? So, repeat after me. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Great. Let's do that much with the rhythm. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. Your turn. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. My turn. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. Your turn. To stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. My turn. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Your turn. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Very good. Let's add pitches to that. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. Your turn. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. My turn. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. Your turn. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Your turn. Very nice. That sounds good. Actors, let's do that much with the music. There is an intro, and I'll tell you just so you can be thinking about it for later. In the beginning part of this intro where we're hearing a lot of horns, that's going to be your own personal dance party, whatever you want to do, whatever that music makes you feel awesome. That's what you're going to do. And then it's going to go bump, 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 bump. We're going to rock, 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 rock. So if you want to go ahead and practice the intro, you may. Personal dance party. And rock, 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 rock. Very good. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. To stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round. Heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I found the drums, and I found my way. Great, that's going to be our first little chunk. So let's go ahead and break down. Repeat after me. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. Your turn. I was lost till I heard the drums. And I found... Great, let's add some pitches to that, starting at 'cause the world. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round. Your turn. World keeps spinning. My turn, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. Your turn. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. Your turn. Now, if you're feeling dramatic, you can play with this way here. If you want to do a little bit of riffy action there, that's cool. In the video, in the recording, she goes, way. Sure, great. You can do that. You can also make it your own. Whatever sounds good to you. Great. Let's try that much again with the music. And then we're going to add movement to this section. And then we'll come back and learn some more lyrics. Something I wanted to point out before we start. I've seen this show many times. I always thought this lyric was beat. So I thought it was keeping time to the beat of sound. And that is just a reminder for me that diction is so important. Remember that projection and diction means loud and clear, right? We want to make sure that this sounds like speed. And even though we're singing quickly, we're not going so quickly that the audience doesn't understand the lyrics. Personal dance party. And rock it out. Here we go. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round. Heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. All right, actors, let's get moving. So we already know the intro. We're going to do our own personal dance party. Whatever makes you feel good, you can get silly with it. It's cool. Then when it starts to go bump, 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 we want to all be in agreement there. We're rocking back and forth, back and forth. If you did the Freak Flag video, which was the first P2 class that we uploaded, that move is in there. It's exactly the same. All right, so for You Can't Stop an Avalanche as it races down the hill, you're going to tell the story with your hands, whatever that means for you. So here's an example. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill, right? So I'm doing the X to show stopping, and I'm doing this to show, I'm being buried alive. Or you could do, you can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. So you're wagging your finger for the stop, you're waving your hand. Or what else could you try? Do something else while I sing it. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. Cool. Pick what you like best. You're welcome to pause the video if you want to experiment with it. Try some different things. And same thing for, you can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. You're going to do the same thing. However you want to tell that story with your hands. You could be a clock to show time passing. You could do more diva finger if you want. You could really charge up into the camera and get my face. That's cool. Whatever you want to do there, it's going to be great. And then you can try to stop my dancing feet. We're going to stand with our feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And our hands are here. You may remember this kind of from I'll Make a Man Out of You, right? So we're going to show like restraint. We're showing you can try to stop my dancing feet, restraint, but like this pose implies that motion is coming, right? And in fact, we are going right into our pony from there. So remember pony we worked at the beginning, it's step together, step, step together, step. You want to add the arms, they just go up and down. So let's try that much with the music and see how we do. Personal dance party! And rock it out. You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Great. Our next lyric goes beautifully, beautifully, beautifully with the movement because the world keeps spinning round and round. I'm going to do it from my knees just so you can see all of my hands because the world keeps spinning round and round. You don't need to be on your knees for this. I just wanted you to see that motion. So, arms go up, round and round. Bring your hands to your heart. Speed of sound. Okay? Because the world keeps spinning round and round and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. Cool. Then we're going to pony some more. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. Yeah? Cool. Let's run that with music, then we'll pick up the next little chunk of vocals. Woo! Gotta rewind it. Personal dance party. Rock it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. You can't stop an avalanche races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. Cause the world keeps spinning, then round, and my heart's keeping time. I was lost, the drums found my way. You can't stop the... Oh, I got excited, I kept going. A little preview for you there where we're heading. Ooh. All right, we are right here. So repeat after me. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. Your turn. That was a long one. Here we go. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. I'm gonna go a little slower, actors. We're just learning this for the first time. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Your turn. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday. My turn. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy with all of my might today. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. Your turn. Can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of. Try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of. Put this little slash here to remind me that there's a tiny break there. Feels syncopated, which means it's not quite on the beat. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of. Don't say but that's just to remind us, a little bit of a pause there. But you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. Your turn. But you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat. Let's do it together. You can't stop the beat. Last one is long. You can't stop the beat. Yeah? Great. Let's add pitches. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Your turn. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. My turn. Ever since we first saw the light. Your turn. Ever since we first saw the light. My turn. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Your turn. Woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. My turn. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy with all of my might today. Your turn. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy with all of my might today. Very nice. Shimmy, just so you know, shimmy's a dance move. It's where your shoulders are shaking. And usually there's some back and forth too. All right. 'Cause you can't stop the, sing that, motion of the ocean or the rain from above. Your turn. Motion of the ocean. My turn. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of. Your turn. But you cannot start the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. Your turn. But you cannot love to stay. Very nice. The end is, you can't stop the beat. Again, you can't stop the beat. We're going to go up for the last one. You can't stop the beat. That's high for you. Totally cool. You can sing, you can stop the beat. You can stay down there. Totally cool. All right. Actors, that's looking real good. We know the music for the selection now. Let's go ahead and pick it up about here. Cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy with all of my might today. Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm. Hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. Now you'll hear at the end of this recording they say, Tracy! Whoop! Hello. Hold off. Tracy is the lead character in this show, and they're celebrating her at the end of this song. But for today, why don't you just say someone that you're appreciative of today? Could be your mom, could be a sibling, could be your dad or a friend. Just pick somebody. You could shout their name at the end and it'll make you feel close to them. All right, we're going to sing it through one more time with the board. Then the board's going to go away. We'll learn the second half of the lyrics, or the second half of the movement, excuse me. And then we'll wrap up. Here we go. You can't stop stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, hearts keeping time to the speed of sound. Lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night, so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. Try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot start the rhythm of two hearts in love. Stay, you can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. Totally fine to stay low there, it sounds good. Okay, actors. Woo! We're feeling ready. Let's go ahead and pick up the motion, the movement here for the chorus of the song. The chorus of a song is that main idea of a song that repeats a couple of times. And you may have already guessed that for You Can't Stop the Beat, we're going to do hand jive, swipe, swipe. Doesn't matter which fist goes first. Doesn't matter which swipe goes first. You do what works for your body. If you want to go left, right, cool. If you want to do it the other way, cool. So, because you can't stop the beat. Sorry, you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. So we're gonna swim it forward and swim it back. Then a man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Excuse me. You got some options here. You can pulse again like we did for the intro. You can shimmy with your shoulders if you like that move. Or you can twist it out. Whatever works for you actors. I like the idea of lots of different kinds of movement there, filling out the stage, giving it lots of texture. All right, so we do. I'm going to go slow. It's fast when we do it with the music. We'll do it slow right now. So, 'cause you can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. A man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Cool. And so let me look at my notes. Oh, yeah. We keep going with that. Sorry, I got confused by my notes. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might. Day, 'cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. So now we're gonna do what I call arm chucks here. Hands are like this. We're gonna go right, right, left, left. And with the lyrics, it's you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of. Great. Let's do that much with the music while I figure out what happens next. Hand jive it out. Here we go. You can't stop the beat ever since we first saw the light. Woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. Hand jive. You can't stop ocean of the ocean on the ring. Hit arm chucks. Oh, we do it again. That's why. Hand jive, swipe, swipe up. Hand jive, swipe, swipe up. Hand jive, swipe, swipe up. Oh, I didn't take a big enough breath. That's why we practiced that. Cool. Let's do this whole thing. Are you ready? Here we go. stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop seasons, girl, but you know you never will. You can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. The world keeps spinning round and round, heart's keeping time to the beat of. Oh. Then I found that's a pony. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since this whole time. The man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. Gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. Hand drive. Stop the motion of the ocean or the. You can try to stop the paradise wind, 'cause you cannot stop the rhythm. Oh, we keep arm checking, sorry. Hand drive, swipe, swipe, hand drive, swipe, swipe, hand drive, swipe, swipe, Whew, yeah, you feeling that? Cool. Actors, I've had so much fun with you over the last couple of weeks, and I hope that you continue to enjoy these videos and work on your own at home. If you've enjoyed the songs we've done, the selections we've done, Google those musicals and learn more about them. We're going to close our practice by we're going to close our practice by breathing together, and we're going to seal it with a word. You're going to pick your word for today. So let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And your word on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I feel inspired. Thanks so much, actors. Bye-bye.